swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Horned Frogs will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. This one is dropped. No one around it. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Well, stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. A play action looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Crispin. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds his man. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Aurora. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
7th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
We go with a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They'll try the right here. Fighting off the defender. 1st down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
This time, a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quick throw to the left side. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the TCU offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Brought down. tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He'll hand it off. Oh, there's a stiff arm. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Aurora. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. It's a quarterback keeper. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
They got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. Be short of the 1st down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Breaks free. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Wants to throw it. Going for his running back. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on a 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. The defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. In the clear at the 25. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Crispin. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. They're going to run it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
With the catch, it's Crispin. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quick throw to his receiver. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the return will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled, but we're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Nice, easy route here for the quarterback and receiver. A hitch on 4th down, and not only do they get the first down, but some positive yards here for this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Off target with the throw, incomplete. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's the target, and it's complete.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that.
Swarm with the pass rush, a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
With another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because he got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the TCU offense takes the field. They get the 2nd half started with the running play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He finds some space. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That 1st half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
The Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, TCU.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback keeps the football. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing. As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And there's the handoff. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Give it to the back again. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there from the stop line.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And the running back takes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Here's the second down play. And it's a kneel down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
15 more. Took you so long.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Important third down play coming up. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.